Hey guys, it's your girl Steffi. I'm coming on here with a 23-week update about my pregnancy. If you watched my 22-week update, I am not even sure about what I said in that video, so I'm probably going to repeat some things. Please forgive. But I want you guys to rate, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions about my pregnancy, if you want to know something, if you want me to upload a video talking about the early stages in which I did not record, like the first trimester, let me know. I will do a video, or just any general questions. I will be glad to answer them for you, but please subscribe, okay? Okay, so let's see. 23 weeks. I'm actually 23 weeks in 3 days. My daughter is due September 21st. And excuse me, to talk about my symptoms, and her name is going to be Reagan, okay? Reagan. Okay, so to talk about my symptoms, as far as symptoms, I've had heartburn, and I had it really bad on Friday morning. I stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning talking to my boyfriend and just ended up throwing up. I just felt icky, and I actually had pizza, and the pizza wasn't spicy, and so it was kind of crazy that I had it. But you know, hey, you can have indigestion and heartburn without eating something spicy. That just kind of is the trigger usually. So that, and I've had it since then. I try to sit up when I have it, but sometimes I just be so tired I lay down. But it hasn't been anything overbearing, like to the point where I feel like, okay, I need to go get some Tums for that. I've had gas, like bloated feeling, like trap gas, and that is so terrible. I hate having trap gas. But I've had that. The other thing that I experienced, and I hope it's not TMI, but I mean, for all the prego mommies out there, you know what I'm talking about, or maybe you've experienced it. I've had, like on Friday, I went and spent the weekend with my mom, and told her, I was like, Mom, you know, like when I go pee, I feel like I'm smelling maple syrup. Like, she's like, well, are you drinking water? And I'm like, yeah, I usually do. But that day I didn't. I didn't drink any water that day. And my mom was like, well, you know, I know you have your glucose test coming up, so, you know, it might be diabetes, or you might just be eating too much sugar, you know, for the day. But if it hasn't been anything consistent, she was just like, I wouldn't worry about it, but you need to definitely, you know, re-up on your water every day. So I'm like, okay. And I did. Like the next day, she was like, just see if it happens again. And Saturday, it didn't happen at all. Like it was fine. It was like I was cured. But I'm definitely going to mention that to my doctor. And I can't wait to get this glucose test. And I don't want to have diabetes. Who does when they're pregnant? And I'm not overweight or anything, so I can't imagine me having it. But hey, you never know, right? So that's one thing that I've experienced during my 23 week that I was kind of like, what? This is weird. That was the first time that it ever happened. So it kind of concerned me, but I'm not trying to freak myself out and worry about it. You know, let God deal with that. So that is another symptom. And goodness, what else? Burping, indigestion, burping, as far as like, that's a part of indigestion. I burp all of the time. Like, my mom was just like, here you go, burping again. Like, I burp all of the time, especially if I'm laying down. But I don't lay down and eat, and I usually don't lay down right after I've eaten. So I don't know why I burp all the time. I just do. I do frequently get out of breath, a lot. I'm like, especially when I'm doing videos, I get out of breath very often. And yeah, but other than that, honestly, I don't have any more symptoms. That's pretty much it. Like, my face is getting fuller. I definitely see that. And my nose, like, I feel like my nose is getting bigger. It's definitely in my nose now that I'm pregnant. And it's so funny, I went and visited my cousin, and she was just like, you're carrying your baby in your boobs. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, not really in your stomach though. And that's crazy, because I'm 6 months. And she was just like, that's just, you know, weird. I'm like, well, it's my first baby. You know, I'm just like, that's not really all that weird. And every woman is different, and you have to take that into account. So I've gained weight too. Like, so I've gained my pre-pregnancy weight. Like, I'm probably back in my pre-pregnancy weight now. And so yeah, I mean, I just don't look 6 months pregnant. I look more like 2. Anyway, and the other thing I was gonna say before I show you guys my belly shot, is that my stomach, and you'll see my stomach is not perfectly round. Like, it's round at the bottom, but it's not round at the top. And I don't know if it's because my uterus hasn't stretched all the way up there yet or what, but it's just kind of like Kim K's belly. That's the only way I can say it. It's not perfectly round, so you're just like, is there a baby in there, or are you just fat? I mean, that's how I feel, and I know that's not what it is, but I'm telling you that's how I feel. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a better shot of my belly, and this is just from the front with clothes on. I like to show people from the front with clothes on, because I'm like, who goes around with their belly just out unless they have a swimsuit on? So that's from the front, and my boobs are ginormous. Okay, so this is from the side. And I have my belly band on. So, of course, and you know, the other thing is that your stomach is bigger at the end of the day. Pregnant or not. It just is. That's just how it works. So this is from the front. And this is from the side. Ignore the stretch marks. They're there. Part of pregnancy. So usually it's kind of rounding out, but it's not perfectly round. Not yet, at least. So, yeah. Okay. So, that's that. And my dog, she's always in the way. And I was going to kind of do a mini haul at the end of this, but I don't think I'm going to do it this time. I think I'm going to just wait and do a mini haul with all my stuff, because I'm actually trying to organize it right now as far as the baby stuff and baby clothes that I bought, or my mom has bought, or that my sister has bought. So stay tuned for that. I will do another video on the haul, and then I'll do a natural hair update video. So I'm going to upload this one, and then I'll come back and do another one about my natural hair update. Okay? See you guys later. Remember to subscribe. Bye.